the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Nashville. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag! 6, ready, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this one, so back to the huddle now for 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready! 70 Timberwolf! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go, set! 60, ready!
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go! 70 Lions! Check out!
Ward now. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, go!
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Stop, ready, get up!
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jacob has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Ward off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, blocking his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Mustang 19.
Takes the second down snap. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set up. Go.
Handoff here to Jacob. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Taking a yard shy of midfield. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
the devil.
First and 10 from the 43.
Down. And up.
A give left side for Gibbs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready.
Here he is on third and short. On target to Williams. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a third and short.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Third down. Here's Spears. And he's down. Looks like we made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Titans have it first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 now from the
Here we
46.
go. Shot. Cougar 19. Go.
Looking to throw with Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Viking 18.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Ward setting the pass. Downfield to DK. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Lions. Ready.
Pollard. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Ready.
Design bootleg here. Completed to his running back. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And the Lions first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18, pioneer. Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line and
Let's
set.
go now.
Here we go, first down. Back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Got it. Ready.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check out.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump!
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ward setting up to throw. Ball's out, he lost it. And the Lions have recovered it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First down from the 42.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready!
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
19! Trap 2!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little fight of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready!
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
7 Pirates! 7! Ready! 60 Vices! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Go!
To the air on third and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Ready, ready! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 60 Vices! 60 Vices!
First down throw here for Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready,
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Ward now on third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Tight end, watch, tight end on. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Soft by his back here. It's Pollard. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Detroit calls timeout. It's seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they come. Second down.
Get it. Liking. Hook.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Has a lane inside the 25. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
70 Rangers. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. This is Gibbs on second down. Get some space around midfield. It's a foot race. He cuts it right side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Pollard on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Just the Eagles, just the Eagles.
Second and 5.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. And up.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
He's tackled
The
at the
timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Jake Camarda on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Ready, right?
1st and 10, they're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Go. Ready, right?
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Escapes the pocket. And the incompletions continue to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Jack Fox on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Ready.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one up. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
The Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Liking 18. Hook.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
Come on. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take go.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Hut, hut.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Ground game works with a touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Extra cut to the right sideline. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That swung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
This one to Williams out left side. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Shut up.
They'll air it out on third. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie us up 28 all.
Joey slides to kick off for Tennessee.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down.
I'll throw it. Getting out to his left.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And a nice choice there to send this outside. He gets about 6 yards on the carry. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another one for Gibbs. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Step. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw now. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal, Detroit.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Viking 18. Let go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Right side, cut by Sinnott. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a reverse so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go. 70.
Ward setting to pass. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On the ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Huh.
Spears. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Hey. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
There's another for it. This won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves them with a big 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the
Okay,
play.
this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trailed by just a point in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Alert. Ready, ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Trap 60. Here we go. Trap.
They go play action on 1st down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Shoots away from one. By a man. He's in the clear. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Yates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, saw some movement there, and that's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Bronco 80.
This is Jacobs running left. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
This one is up and good. And the Titans bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly is a check-down outlet on short throws.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Coming right is Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. 18. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Back. 6.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 6. 70. 70.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Get it. 70. Cougar 19. Get
Now looking to throw with Ward. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and 4 coming up now.
19. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. He has the burst over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a 1st.
70 Lions. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go now. Ready.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started. He's
still going at the 30, and they get this down to the 28. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first
Let's
and 10.
go now. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No. Down. Go.
Going run again with Jacobs. He finds space, middle of the field. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49. Lions 42. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So this winds up a win for the Titans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a 1-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewart.